There's always something new and exciting happening in life sciences, whether it's new devices, medicines or diagnostic instruments, manufacturing techniques or facilities. It's an exciting industry to be part of. The first step to landing your dream role in the industry is a great CV. But what are pharmaceutical employers looking for? Stay tuned for our 4 vital tips that you need to know to land your dream job in pharma. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. First and foremost, you need to know the basics of writing a CV, so we're going to go through everything you need to include. The personal information you should include is your full name, address, phone number and email address. A link to your LinkedIn profile can be helpful to include as well. Your education section should include your study qualifications, starting with the most recent. Your work experience section should include your job title, company name, dates of employment and a brief description of your responsibilities and achievements within that role. If you're a recent graduate with limited experience, you can include module titles, coursework, and any relevant placements you've completed. Make sure your work experience is written in reverse chronological order, so your most recent role first. This is one of the most important sections. Your skills section should include any relevant skills that you possess, such as laboratory skills, computer skills, or language proficiency. Knowing the difference between hard and soft skills is also important. Hard skills are learnable skills that enable you to perform job-specific tasks, such as knowing how to use specific software, whereas soft skills are often to do with how you handle situations, such as communication, teamwork and flexibility, which are often just as important to employers. Your achievements section should highlight any awards, publications or presentations that you've received or given, if that's applicable to you. Use this section to express your personality. This can be a conversation starter should you progress to an interview. Okay, now we've got the basics out of the way. Our 4 vital tips for success are: Number 1, keep it concise, 3 pages maximum. Everything you need to say about yourself should fit into those 3 pages, while making sure to include specific detail on lab systems, programs and processes used, techniques learned and training received. Number 2, make sure to include the right technical keywords and acronyms. Flex your knowledge. Using industry and even role-specific terminology will showcase that you have a certain level of experience and knowledge over the average Joe. Number 3, keep it factual throughout. It can be tempting to stretch the truth a little, especially if it's a job you love, but don't fall into that trap. Keep it honest or you'll just end up getting caught out later down the line. The most valuable piece of advice we can offer is to tailor your CV to the specific roles you're looking for. Don't send the same CV for each job opening. Pay attention to the required skills in the job description and use them as a guide. For example, if technical writing of SOPs for lab equipment is needed for the role, make sure you emphasize your own experience in this. Looking at job descriptions in detail and adapting your CV to include your skills and experience that align with that role will make it clear you're a strong candidate for the position. Yes, we know it's time consuming to tweak it every time you apply for a role, especially if you're applying for a lot, but doing so gives you the best chance of getting the hiring manager's attention. Hopefully, we've been able to share some valuable tips to get you started, or refresh your mind if you're looking to take the next steps in your career. There are roles across the industry for all skill levels. For example, we're currently recruiting for clinical research associates and support technicians, right the way up to medical directors and clinical trial managers. For more engineering content and career advice, subscribe down below, like this video and hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload. And if you're preparing for the next step in your life science career, you can view all our open vacancies or register your CV with us today at nesfircroft.com. Thanks so much for watching and we'll see you next time.